Hi everybody, my name is Doug Dern. I am a drunk driving attorney located in Southeast Michigan. My number is 248-882-0838. Today I want to talk to you about the second offense OWI. Now, in my opinion, this is the most severe misdemeanor in the state of Michigan. They are tough on them. It carries mandatory jail. You can get up to a year, but it carries mandatory 5 days in jail. Some jurisdictions give a mandatory 10. Some jurisdictions give a mandatory 30 days in jail for OWI second. Also, if it happens within 7 years of your first, it carries a revocation of your license. And revocation means lifetime suspension. You're eligible to appeal that and get your license back after 1 year, but rarely do people ever get their license back. Sometimes it takes people as many as 10, sometimes 20 years to get their license back after a second offense drunk driving. It's pretty severe. I don't know of any other misdemeanor in Michigan that carries that kind of punishment with it. Not to mention, you're in the system, you're jumping through the hoops of probation. There's immobilization of your vehicle. There is community service involved. It's a highly punishable crime. That said, if you've got a drunk driving second offense, you really need to look at your defenses. I would make the argument that it's sleeves up, get to work, let's fight this thing. If we have to go to trial, we go to trial. We pull out all the stops. We challenge the stop, we challenge the arrest, we challenge everything. We challenge the chemical tests that were given, and we go to trial and make a jury decide. Because there is rarely an offer from a prosecutor on a second offense drunk driving. And the thing about it, a second offense drunk driving, a third offense within a lifetime is a felony. So it's a pretty severe crime. A lot of attorneys take it lightly. I don't. A lot of attorneys will say, well, you know, it's a second offense. They're not going to offer anything, so let's just throw mercy at the court. Let's go in. Let's get you in some treatment. Let's get you in an AA program, which is great. I highly if you've got a second offense drunk driving, chances are you've got a drinking problem. So getting into some kind of treatment, getting into AA may be critical, may save your life. But from an attorney point of view, we still have to make the police prove that the arrest was legal. We still have to make them show probable cause for the stop, to ask you to get out of the vehicle, for the arrest, for the blood draw, for the chemical test, for the breath test, whatever means they used to determine their probable cause. We have to look at it, make sure it was done proper, make sure it was accurate, make sure the equipment was working right. If we have to, go to trial. There are a lot of things that can go wrong for both sides during the trial. But what if you're actually innocent? You know, what if the cop jumped to conclusions? What if the cop just didn't know what they were doing? It was the middle of the night. What if it's his first arrest? What if he'd done all kinds of things wrong? A second offense drunk driving is going to screw your life up for a long time. For a long time. And if you get put on probation and you violate it, you say you drink again, or you drive again, or you do something messed up, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. So a second offense drunk driving is something that needs to be taken serious. You need an attorney that knows what they're doing. No, I'm not putting down public defenders. When I say don't go to a public defender for a drunk driving, I know a lot of public defenders that are very good attorneys. I'm not putting them down, but they don't concentrate in the science of a drunk driving. They have a broad range of stuff they do as an attorney, and a lot of them, they have a lot of cases, they got a lot of experience, and they're great attorneys. But drunk driving defense, especially a second offense, requires someone with some specialized knowledge, someone who studies the cases, someone who takes the angle that there's always a defense. So I think, in my personal opinion, after doing this for nearly a quarter of a century, the drunk driving defense second offense gets overlooked by attorneys at how critical they are, what a critical defense or what a critical charge it is. Because, like I said, it's the most punished, hardest punished misdemeanor in the state of Michigan. And it should not be taken lightly. It should not be taken lightly by you. It should be not taken lightly by an attorney. And it's certainly not taken lightly by the judges or the prosecutors. So you need somebody that's going to roll up their sleeves and get to work on this case for you. So my number, 248-882-0838. Give me a call. I'll give you a consultation over the phone. Visit my website at www.OWI-DUI-drunkdrivingattorneymichigan.com. And there's a lot of good information on that website. Call me. If you've got a drunk driving second, do not take it lightly, because the courts won't, the prosecutors won't, the police won't, so your attorney shouldn't either. Thank you.